it's good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.
There are 3 feature races on the program, and the very first feature is the Scarlet Lady. Then we have the Sledgehammer, and the Highland Night Cup is the third of the features. Race 5 is the World Sports Betting Highland Night Cup, to be raced over 2,400 metres, and it runs at 2:45, 14:45. Let's go straight into the interview. We have an interview with Frank Robinson, who is the trainer of Decorated and Catch the Tune. So he's got 2 of the runners, 2 of the 8 runners. Let's hear what Frank had to say.
Yeah, well, obviously he's coming along the right way. That's awesome. I'm very happy with him. He's improving all the time. He's getting better and better and better. If you look at his run, he beat Porto Manzano, came out around second, beating Komati Ding in that race out in Joburg. So his form is getting better, and I think he'll be a massive runner. His work is very good at home, and I think he's a must include in all bets. He's a horse that I rated. I think will get better during the season. Yeah, he's a horse that he actually had a snake bite about 4 months ago, which set him back quite a lot. He's a horse that I always knew would get better later and over further. He ran second the other day, and I thought, I'll throw him in this race with no weight on his back. He likes to lead, so he should get quite an easy lead here. And with 50, I think he'll be a runner. I mean, it's obviously a big step up in class, but we'll see where we are with him.
Yes, big step up in class indeed for Catch the Tune, the one-time winner with a rating of 69. But as Frank says, let's see where they are. Let's see where they are with this colt, because his last run was very good. But I certainly do prefer Decorated of the 2 Frank Robinson runners. Graham, an interesting race because there's Rex Union, there's Salvatore Mundi. Extract was a runner yesterday, so I'm not sure if Extract will run, but at the time of the recording, he certainly is a runner. But I'm quite big in the camp of Imperial Ruby for Corne Spies, Craig Zaki. I quite like him. He's a 6-time winner, and I think he's the one they will have to beat.
It is an interesting race. It is the start of the Stayers campaign, or at least that's what we hope, because we're recording this on Friday morning, and as per the media release that Gold Circle put out earlier in the week, there is every intention of trying to run this race on the turf. But we can't get away from the fact, although yesterday being Thursday and today Friday, the sun has been shining brightly, the forecast is for more rain later on this evening into Friday, throughout Saturday and even on Sunday. So there is a possibility that this race meeting might be switched to the polytrack, in which case this race will not be run over 2,400 metres, it would be run over 2,000 metres, which then alters the complexion of the race completely. I respect, obviously, Imperial Ruby because he's done it all before. He's won feature races, but he's about as consistent on the racetrack as I am on the golf course. From the highs and lows are separated by just a few days. If it's run on the turf over 2,400 metres, I make it a match race between Salvatore Mundi and Spring Fling. I think Spring Fling, early betting, 7-1, offers some value, has won over the distance, and is looking so well at the moment. But you have to respect Salvatore Mundi. He won over 3,200 metres during the Western Cape season. He's a model of consistency. He's always shown a touch of class. And as I say, if they run it on the turf over 2,400 metres, then I make it a match race between Salvatore Mundi and Spring Fling. Those are the 2 that I'm happy to go with. Obviously, one's got to respect Rex Union and Decorated in Imperial Ruby if you want to play it wider. But those are my top 2 choices. But of course, if they switch to the polytrack and it's run over 2,000 metres, the complexion of this race changes entirely.
It certainly does. Okay, well, that was well put for the Highland Night Cup, proudly brought to you by World Sports Betting. 14:45 is the time when the action will be taking place. Imperial Ruby is the best weighted from Salvatore Mundi and Spring Fling. So maybe a 3-way boxed exacta, 2 Salvatore Mundi, 3 Spring Fling, and 8 Imperial Ruby might be the way to go if you're followers of Graham and I.
The betting, the not so much anymore, is more down to my own fault. I need to get studying again to get the edge back. But yeah, it's a great product. I love the exchange. It's really, in my opinion, one of the better bookmakers, if not the best bookmaker out there.